Good afternoon. Off out again. I really want their. Is anyone around so I can have a look? Look at these on the gateposts. Got like Sussex chickens on the gateposts. How cool is that? Some of my chickens are like Sussex Cross. The Colombian Blacktails are a lot like Sussex, and Rhode Island Red Cross. Best laying hen I've ever had. Cass, you alright? Ruth, how you doing? I'm doing therapy for SB. Hopefully the swans and the geese are there. It's got a bit of a goose phobia. It's funny. These ducks, they haven't told me off yet, but I can pick them up. You've been a busy bunny, Cass. Tango, you alright? So yeah, I pick these ducks up. There's a certain way to do it, and they just let you. Lou Dodd, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Blistering, you alright, Jamie? You alright, no more lies? I was very in and out of SB's chat. Had an important phone call about a friend, but nothing I want to discuss on YouTube. But hey. Ooh, Cass, sounds intriguing. You alright, Master Bumblebee? See, the goats are talking to me, but they're awkward. They won't come down. Nigel, you alright? I didn't catch before, Nigel. When are you getting your surgery? Do you know? Hey, goats. Come on, you alright, Gavin? Yes, they're coming. They're actually coming to the gate. Oh my God, it's the first time ever. Get in. Hello, goats. Hello, my little buddies. Ha! They've seen I've got a carrier bag. Hello, my little friends. Right, this is what I've told you about. They've got an identity crisis with the coat. Ooh, did you hear that? The front ends are shorter haired and the back ends are really hairy. Get in. Where's the gate at? Come on, my buddies. What's this? Yes, it's the bag. Come on, then. Come on, little buddies. If I knew this was all it would take to get them to be my friend, I would have done it sooner. Hey, my buddies. Right, you can't have all of it because I'm going to feed the ducks. Here you go, look. Right, do not butt my hand because you're going to break me wrist. Please don't butt me. There, I put it on the ground. Hey, goats. I've tried for years to get these to come to the gate. See what I mean? Short-haired front end, but hairy back end. They're having an identity crisis. They're not quite sure what kind of goat they are. Hey, Kirsty, all right? I've made friends with the goats. Next time I come, I'll bring you some carrots in a bag, maybe. How about that? Or would you like some apples? I've got a million apples ready on the trees. Get in. Ooh, that should be interesting, Cass. Hopefully this one's decent. Hey, little buddy. This one and the one behind it didn't half headbutt each other before. So I'm a little bit wary because I don't want a clout. Let's look at them horns. But the bag was all it took. See, look, pick the bag up. And they're like, hello. Hey, I've got no idea what kind of goats they are. When do you get the results, Kirsty? I made friends with goats. Now, this bag on the way back, I might be brave and get over my phobia about blackberries, and pick some to make blackberry and apple pie or crumble. Probably crumble. You all right, SB? Sorry I was so in and out on yours earlier on. I'll fill you in. The goats are my friends. Happy days. Aircast having a problem with Littling and thyroid symptoms are all back. She fell asleep last lesson yesterday. She fell asleep and I got her in the car. She was very wobbly on her legs, so she had to carry her. Fell asleep on the sofa and I had to wake her up to go to bed. So she's got bloods. I can't request bloods. Has to be done by a health professional. So I had a call this morning and she's having her bloods done next Tuesday. So we'll see what's going on. Main roads, they're busy today. Secret, did you see that? I made friends with the goats. All I need to do was have a bag on my arm. If I'd known that for the last 3 years, I would have done it sooner. Valentine, how you doing? Check out Valentine's. Birds, rabbits, the works. Yeah, she was literally going off her legs. The teachers had to shake her awake for home time. And her legs kept going to buckle. It's like she was going to drop asleep on the spot. You all right, Ayla? Thanks for coming in. I made friends with the goats. It's like, get in. Georgia Recovery, how you doing? How you doing, Jake? Georgia, thank you very much. I'm completely and utterly gobsmacked by that. Jake, it won't be long. Mine was a total fluke. And to be honest, I wish it had been a better one because I've got the hit videos, but hey. Yeah, 1.3 million. It's just been slowly creeping up. I mean, it hit high anyway. It had like 334k when I released it. I think it's about a week ago. And just every day it's just been chiseling away and more numbers going up. So I'm amazed. You all right, Neil? How you doing? I went home with a pocket full of grouse feathers yesterday. And as I came back down from the hill, a video I wrote of it, actually, I should post it as a premiere. The hawk that I was watching, it hit one of the little birds. But it's a different breed, and I'm not sure what breed it is. They're mainly black and white and dark brown feathers. Cass, love you to bits. You rock. Have a look over on Georgia Diving. Absolute stunning finds. Anyone in the Georgia location or area or knows of any cases of missing persons, get in touch with them. They're here to help. Get people answers. Mr. Secret Blackburn, how you doing? Good morning. Oh, it's afternoon, sorry. Good afternoon. Mrs. Blackburn. We're going to feed the ducks, but there's also a lot of geese and swans here. If I could grab a couple and trade them down to yours. You could have some pet geese. So I've not heard of farm called. The school's actually really good. She worked blinding yesterday morning. She was even in the gym, which was like, whoa. But then she took a nosedive, and they're really good at letting her just sleep. They're seeing how much it affects her. Thanks, Gavin. It scared them at first because she's in such a deep, deep sleep. They cannot wake her. I'm also training these goats so they know where I live, so if they escape, they can come to me. I'd love goats. I like their stubborn character. I do like character. So I said I want to come back as a honey badger or goats because they're arseholes, but they're funny arseholes as well. I find them being an arsehole a bit endearing. Alright, where's that cloud going? It's alright, it's going the way we're going. It'll pass over before I get there. SB, see it as therapy. Loads of people here have flags. It's nice to see everyone but one. They've got the Union Jack at half mast. Yeah, it's horrible. You have to literally hold on to her and walk her around. Icy Diamond, how you doing? I keep thinking there's something behind us. Thanks for coming in. Neo, have you got a spanner? If anyone's not got a spanner, let us know, because I can't see because I'm in StreamYard. I'll dive out and drop some in. Yeah, after that walk yesterday morning I got up and my legs were tired, shall we say. But right, I'll do an easy one. But then the hills were calling me. So I thought, do you know what? I'll go over the top where the Heartstones are and just along the ridge. John, good afternoon, or good evening for you. How are you? Right, Neo, 2 secs. I'll just go and give Neo a spanner. Anyone that comes into my coming that other football that game. As this house's fruit garden. Really nice to meet you. Thank you. It's lush. Is a proper cherry tree. I want a cherry tree. So I would love a cherry tree. I've got a flowering cherry, but not a proper cherry cherry. You've got the lurgy, I see. So I call it the lurgy. The huge, big old clover. Signal behave. Patch of 4-leaf clovers. And I found you on Set Your Grandma one. God, when was it? See? Late side. The shade farmers. Who have we got in? Sakuna, thank you very much for coming in. How are you? Helicopter coming. Can't see it. Maybe it's gone up the airport. The main helicopter we get around here is the air ambulance. And we're kind of on the route to two of their stay places. And you see all those apples? Loads and loads of apples. Yeah, don't eat too many apple seeds full of cyanide. Johnny, how you doing? Head over to Johnny's. He's amazing. Wow, right, this helicopter coming. It's carrying something. It's got a net under it. Just coming straight at us there. And they're all carrying in stuff to the local camp. What are these coming? Ooh, we've got another two. Switched it. He's got 3 nets, small nets. Chinooks. I absolutely love the sound of Chinooks. He's got, again, very small. The front one was Chinook. Unusual flight on that. They don't this way. But in an absolute panic, those helicopters just about hit the trees in line. So no trees. They're coming. Hiya, you alright? I wonder what they had in those nets. Some troops are getting trained in the UK, and I have my theory that they're getting trained close to me. That's my theory. Well, 5, they're coming to Spade Adam. 3, one with a single basket with something big in it, and 2 others behind it with 3 baskets and a lot smaller. How are you, Fira? But they're coming in low. Dot was crapping herself because she thought they were going to hit the trees. Cass, yeah, it's warm. 2-pack, how you doing, my mate? How are you? I've not seen you for a while. Have you been behaving? I said to daughter to keep an eye out because they will most likely come back. I can't work out where they're carrying the nets in from though. They've come in. Here's me in my direction. They've come in west. No, northwest. No, southwest they've come from. And they're skirted really low through the valley. It's lovely and still though. I flushed up, I think it was about 30 together, a lead one. And on the way back down the hill, about another 3. But they're pretty quiet because of the hawks. Seen a couple of birds nobbled. Lex rocks. Love Lex. The RAF used to take it over, and foreign nations as well, for a few weeks, and drivers mental, doing nighttime manoeuvres. And you'd have all manner of helicopters even, coming over. Absolutely amazing. And you can drive around the back of the airport. And the part of it that they were using, you got really close to them to have a look. And wow. Yeah, they should show on flight radar. Aye, well, they're coming that low. They nearly hit my trees. They were low here. When they banged round that copse that you see there, they were underneath it. Ruth, I flight tracked the Queen down from Edinburgh down to London the whole way. Secret Blackburn was lucky enough to catch her, but she was too far west of me. But I think if I had been on the moors, not that I'd have time to get there, I would have been able to see her. She went down over the lakes and then to Manchester and started making her way across country. Ruth Fox, she has got a bead addiction. She has all manner of beads and finery. And a very handsome Anton Peck, her little rooster in his harem. Is Anton behaving himself? Me too, Ruth. And I tell you what, the vigil in Edinburgh, wow, gave me goosebumps. Right, I've got nowhere to prop you up. So you're going to be over here looking at the sky while I take this coat off. Just talk away. Oh, daisy clovers. Yeah, I've decided I need to get over my blackberry phobia. Ooh, something's got out of that field. So after I've filled some duck bellies and swans, we're gonna maybe pick some blackberries because there's some big bushes along here. Is he never shown back up? On the Facebook whistle and that. Right, now there. Right, last thing I can see in chat is Secret Blackburn talking to Ruth. So I think I've froze. I'll just refresh it in 2 seconds. Oh my god, I could hear a donkey like it was getting murdered. Johnny, thank you so much for coming in. Check out Johnny. The light stopped a bit. Let's not take it home. I'll pick it up on the way back. Ooh, I've got my car keys in my pocket. I get paranoid that I'll lose my car keys because can you imagine? I need to find them. Yeah, you might be. I was hoping that she would come directly down from us because of like she veered off over. We're going to a tarn, a lake that was formed in the Ice Age. Oh God, lace beef. See that? I'm catching them on the eye of the other shoe. Hopefully we'll have some geese in. We'll definitely have swans and ducks. Hi Julie, how you doing? Good morning. This crossing gives me the horrors. The little crossing is lovely. It's cute. I don't know how old the building is, but it's got all the traditional levers in the window. And in the days that everything's electric, it's nice to see still. It's not flashing. I think I'll get across. I have the horrors of it coming down as I'm in the middle of it. But let's see. It must be a boring existence working on them. Sat all day doing that, every few minutes having to get up and pull levers. Oh, they've got a bird feeder out. Bird feeder like mine. I wonder what the birds are doing. If you zoom in, you should be able to see inside it the levers when we get round the corner. I'll show you back. God, I don't like this. Look. It's cute. And I froze again. God damn it. That's better. Pizza. Yeah. Kiss. How you doing, my friend? How you doing, Joe? What projects are you on with at the minute, Joe? Oh, look, they've been bush and tree cutting. I wish they'd come and do mine. Oh, Espo knows what he's talking about. He knows much more than I do about the places I go. He's a right history buff. Look how neat that is. Harlan, how you doing? Good afternoon. We're on the oh, archery. Quite fancy archery, you know, if I could pull my arm back enough. Ooh, what's he planted in that field? I don't recognise that. Last time I brought you here, the field was dead. I should walk on this side, really. Purple Spliff, you alright? How's it down with you, Purple? Ain't half warm up here. I underestimated it. But then again, yesterday on the top of the moors, my hands were that cold. I couldn't type in Midlands chat. Fingers went stiff as of the cold. But the weather kind of closed in on me. Right, we'll have a look at this crop. Is it turnips, maybe? I think it's Swedes or turnips, one of the two. I think. Some of it looks like broccoli and cabbages. I could do a few of those leaves. pizza. I love, if I got the little sandwich bar, bacon and brie panini, or bacon, mushroom and mozzarella. Bacon, mushroom and mozzarella is my main poison. Yeah, I might grab some, depending how close they are to the field edge. See, we're close to the moors and look how much it's closing in. Where I take it up on the moors, it's a few miles uphill from here. I think I've shown you it before. Bacon and mushroom is food of the gods. A big, greasy, inch-thick buttered bread sarnie with bacon and mushrooms. Oh, bacon, mushroom and brown sauce. So the butter is running between your fingers. Holland, I have never had goat curry and I want to try it. It's one thing I really, really want to try. Sazzy made banging beef curry last night. It looked lush. I told her she's going to have to start giving me a shopping list every week. I want to try it all. Sniper, how you doing? I think last time I brought you, they had the fellas with the model boats were on. They take it very seriously. Anyway, no, I don't like tomato sauce, the smell of it. Tomato sauce with Mackey's fries, I have to have it for that or their sour cream and chive dip. It's the only time I have tomato sauce. Or a little tiny bit on a hot dog. But that's under a layer of mustard. Kiss, it's nice having you. And what time of day is it for you, Kiss? It's going to be late, or is it early? I always get it wrong. I'll tell you what, the break of not being out over the summer holidays as much. What have we got? We've got the military coming over again. There we go. So look, zooming on that. I don't know what craft they are, but again, flying the wrong direction. They never fly that way here. But I have my own thoughts. I don't particularly want military police coming to my door, so I keep stum. Oh, pizza. Yeah, there was a hurricane that was coming our way. A couple of hurricanes have skipped the US coast and they're just turning towards the jet stream and coming our way. Oh, fabulous. They, every now and again, whilst they're coming down here, there's like 30, 40 people with the boats and the submarines and that. It's out on the shallow bit here. Harlan, I do all that all the time. Now then, have we got blue-green algae? They've got aerators under the water to try and stop it. But we do get it. Oh, lovely pizza. I'll have a look. The water's looking kind of green. Very green, in fact. And it looks like my ducks are at the nesting pond at the top there, at the nesting island. We'll see when we get down here. They tend to hang around the cafe while the boats come out. You all right, Jamie? Jamie, thank you so much for that. I can hear ducks. I started this channel off posting things that make me happy, in the hopes that it made other people happy too. And it took us a while to start posting, and even longer to do lives. It terrifies the crap out of us. Can you see that disturbance in the water there? Noisy ducks. That's one. Easy, tiger. That's one of the aerators to try and stop the blue-green algae. I see I am on StreamYard. The YouTube app live button made my life a misery. It would constantly, you would get a blank screen and there was absolutely nothing that I could do about it. So I started using StreamYard all the time. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I've got headphones on the mic and this phone's a bit iffy. It's the wire catching. Sorry. Try and keep it still. I see ducks and I see swans. I'm gonna make friends. Your purple spliff looks a silky cross of some kind. It's got a lot of silky in it, but it's not got the feathery feet, has it? Most silkies have feathery feet. Hello, my little quack quack friends. I've got food. You know you want to be my friend. People are going to think I'm a freak. Quack quacks. Ooh, they've got a canoe out. Quack quacks. What have I got? We'll come down here. I do like these black and white ones. Hello, my friends. Come on then. Whoa, you're hungry. Right, hang on. We'll give everyone some. Yes, I'll give you some more. Jesus. Ouchie, that was my hand. Oh. Get out the bag. Oh my God, I'm getting mobbed. Right, you're being polite, so you get some there. Get off the bag. Right, you're being polite. I like you. Oh, you're pretty. Stop picking the phone. I am not going out on a boat. Nope, not happening. Jesus Christ. Yes, I know. I'm going to give you more. Ouchie. Dear God, right, I'm picking you up. See, you do it gently. Put your hand under the belly. I'm being a bit mobbed. Sweet Jesus. Stop, 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 stop. You've had me bag. Oh, I've got one between my legs. Oh, you're cute. My bags are in tatters. That was fun. Why are you upside down? Sorry. See, hand under the chest. Nice and slow, and often that. Stop picking my phone. I like you, you're brave. Right, who's gonna let me? You're not. Let me. Oh, baby. Go on, you tell them. She tell them off. Hello, baby. This one is tiny. This one, I love. And you're very cute. I could take you home. I struggle to get you under my arm, though. The mallards are crossing with a lot of the others. Oh, the swans are coming. Right, the swans are coming. Shall I go at the shop and buy some more food? Oh, dizzy ducks. Hang on, it's gone dizzy. I can go buy bags of food out the shop. Shall I go and get some? Should be able to use my phone to pay for it. Hang on. 2 secs. If I cut off in the shop, I'll come back. I'm just going to go and get some duck food. Hiya, you got any duck food? Oh, where is it? A few, I've just been mobbed. How big are the bags?
£1 each, so
3. Yeah. And I'll have to use my phone to pay for it. I bought a bag of chicken food from home. And they've been away with the bag.
They will do. They're well fed, the ducks here. That's great.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye. There we go. And they're still at it on that bit. Where's it? Oh, the swans are here. Get in. Can't see the baby swans. Right. My little family, I'm back. I'm being wise. I'm opening a bag before I sit down. You're all mental. Oh, did you see that one? Right, we'll chuck some in for the swans. Swans, I'm coming. The swans have let us feed them before. Look at this one. Walking like a runner duck. Runner ducks are very cute. Hello, my friend. Jesus. The black and white ones don't half mob you. They're big and all. Yes, I've got it. Jesus, hold your fire. Right, hold on. Right, you're a bit in my face, son. Look, you're live on YouTube. Say hi. Jesus. Quack. Quack. Right, that's my fingers. Hold on. Oh, you're funny. Hang on. Hold on. Yeah, hang on. Oh, you're cute. You can have some. It feels so funny. Right, hang on. Right, you're being nice. I'm feeding the ones behind me out the way, these ones. Dear God. Right. They're nuts. Dear God. See, look. There's no out there, but you can be my friends. Do you want to be my friend? Do you want to be my friend? Because you're cute. Seen how green that one's head is? It's really pretty. Hello. It's a fair few babies still. You don't want me anymore, do you? Because I've not got out in my hand. How rude. Like that one. Really like that one. See, it walks like a runner. I really like runner ducks. They're cute. Right, I'll just put this in the bin. Julie, thanks for coming in. Sorry, I was trying to keep hold of my hand by a mob of ducks. Yeah, look at the views out. I can see, but you probably won't be able to make it out. Heartstones right there. You can just see the tips of them. I do like my ducks. Oh, I didn't see that one. I would have fed it. Look at these moorhens sat on the side. I like moorhens. The chicks are lovely as well. Yeah, we've got blue-green algae. T-Bird, how you doing? Jackson, lovely to see you. I've got my hand red hot, you know. There, look, blue-green algae. Oh, that stinks. Right, we're going to go in the wood where the squirrels are. Oh, hang on a sec. I just need to answer a message. I won't be a second. Signal went loopy. Oh, yeah. There. Talk to you about. Signal will be good. Yeah. I'm going to do that fell on the horizon. There you go. I think I'm going to get wet. Those clouds look very, very heavy. This boathouse is beautiful. It's an art studio now. After some not nice weather, very thick low clouds. They look like they're over you, and there's some more coming at me. So you might see me getting a soaking. How funny were those ducks? Those big uns. They were big. And they were very assertive, shall we say. Sort me wires out, that's better. Have you got rain there, Al? Buzzards. See what I mean? Storm. Still before the wind suddenly got up and these thick clouds moving in. Yeah, there's some lovely paintings in there, SB. I like the boathouse on the other side of the lake. It's used as looking for the birds. And you get beautiful views. Are you, Kirsty? Is it not? This coming in's iffy. It's totally changed. It was still and warm. All of a sudden, it's very cold. And the wind's got up. So I'm actually quite glad I brought this coat because it looks like I might need it. Although, out to sea, it looks a bit better. Yeah, it's fine, Kirsty. Thank you for just being here. What a difference in the weather. Have you ever been to the tarn, Ralph? If we have a decent winter, it totally freezes over. That beast from the east, it was frozen solid for a while. These beeches are growing canny. Not taking long to grow at all. When that beast of the east hit the country, village up in the hills and the moors called Alston was totally cut off, and snow was deeper than people's houses. It was up on the roofs. So the Irish up and taking a supply to firewood and food. They were totally cut off up there. Leaking boats. It'd be interesting, you know, to stick magnets into there, in the tarn. You never know what you're going to pick out. Sometimes in summer they put on those on the water. Those blow up big old human-sized hamster balls, and the bands were in them, and it was a hot day. There were ladders all insulated in those balls. It was interesting, Kirsty. I was in the element, but like a month down the line of snow, a couple of feet deep, it was starting to get a bit boring. And I love the snow. Austin, it was at the cottages, the snow was up on the roofs. We would watch the Chinooks flying them supplies in, coming over us and heading uphill. And there is the golf club, very posh. I'm in Ulster where they get bad winters anyway, but that was off the scale. Can hear something clicking like electric. Oh, splattered young pheasant. Whoa, we've got a big buzzard just lifted up from where we're going. A big one and all. That's coming back over. It's right over the crossing. He's a big one. It's come back this way, it's here. You should just be able to see it. It's a big buzzard, that one. Let's see if I can get across this crossing without a train. Barden's interesting getting in and out of a bit. It's a nice little place, that Barden Mill. Right, the sun's not shining, so you should be able to see the crossing. Hopefully you'll be able to see all the levers that they pull, all the traditional ones, not buttons. Although, they've got the shades down. Every hole. Now you can barely see them. I can barely see them, so you probably won't. But in that darker window, you can see all the pulling thingamajobs. They've got loads of little birds on that feeder. Really don't like walking across here. I haven't heard any more Chinooks, you know. Or any of those big transporters that were there. You can hear them from miles around. Oh, what's them? They look like hops. They're not hops, are they? Are they? Anyone got any idea what they are? They're a little bit, they're a vine. I think they're hops. Teachers couple, thank you so much for coming in. They've got the odd thorn on them, but they look like hops. Uh-oh. Yeah, vine. He's going straight. Ooh, he's going to the tarn. Why is there a copper going at the tarn? Ooh, I'm missing some. Aye, copper all lights blaring going straight to the tarn. Don't show the ducks. Rich and Leo, how you doing? I've just been mugged by ducks. It's funny. My hand's still a bit hot for all them little beaks. Song, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. How are you, teachers couple? Easy, tiger. Left foot on the gas. Cutie pie, how you doing? Cutie pie nearly brought some ducks home. So cute. I really shouldn't be walking through this bracken. Be right. Yeah. I wonder if we'll have an ambulance go flying into the town as well. I like those big dogs. I don't know what breed they are, but they're huge compared to my last, like double the size. The runner duck type. Can't see pot, but I can smell pot. Ooh, the copper stopped further up the road. On the town bit to the village. Interesting. It's just on the side of the road. There's lights on. Yeah, because I wish I brought a bigger bag. There's that bag. I had over a kilo in that bag. It didn't last long, did it? I'm gonna sneaky look back at that copper. Oh, he's next to the golf club. No, it's not. That's not even a copper. That orange light, I don't know what that is. Yeah. Summit sat with an orange light flashing just past the town. Odd. Something juicy's gone on. How are you, cutie pie? What you been up to? Ooh, and you missed the Chinooks. I had the daughter on the phone. Watch the Chinooks come over us. They're carrying the big baskets low. And my daughter on the phone in a panic because they nearly hit the trees at mine. I bet my youngest dog cracked himself. Ha, can you hear that? Nina, Nina. It's the crossing. I made it a crossing time. Song, I live in northern England. I'm in the UK, close to the border with Scotland. Look at it all changing, cutie pie. It's changing fast. It's early this year. Oh, it makes me sad. The swallows are gathering to fly away. So I won't hear or see them for long. Until next year. And everything's starting to die back. Isn't that a funny shaped cloud? Very funny shaped cloud. A wall that's spinning. It looks like it is. Yeah, that's spinning. That's why it's got that edge to it. There. Ooh, it is spinning. If that drops on my head, I won't be happy. Is it song? Where I live near some mountain ranges. And we have really wet weather here because of those mountain ranges. I might be able to show you them actually. Visibility is okay. Aye, some of my roses have come back up. And my sweet peas have been terrible this year. They knocked right back. But all of a sudden they've covered again, so I'm not picking them, I'm just leaving them. I love sweet peas, they're one of my favourites. I grow them every year. I have to say, the duck food at the tarn is daylight robbery. £1 for like 10-second worth of duck feeding. Can we see back? No, we can't see back. More sirens. Is it coming this way? Yeah, it's coming this way. Someone's maybe had a fall at the tarn, the tea room where I got the duck food. Upstairs is a little restaurant. Cafe, really. And it's got a lot of dodgy steps to get up to it, so someone might have had a fall, maybe. Ooh. Quite right, so. Do you know what? It's like a different day compared to how we walked here. ground is still really dry. Hear how solid it is. It's really compacted. So when we get the rain, it just washes off the top and it doesn't really sink in. Yeah, they need to do something with that. There was talk about them putting a lift in at one point, but I don't know. There's not the room to do it. I don't think the council would pay that much. Oh, try and keep the wind on the mic. It was nice seeing a bit of water sat up on the moors though. They need it. Desperately. I'm hearing phantom sirens now, you know. I was going to pick some blackberries, but it looks like people have pretty much had them. I might find a couple, but not enough to make a crumble with. Ralph, yeah, I did. You're not that far off from where I said. You're not far off the viaducts, are you? Kinda. I didn't realise you got a view straight across to Corfell. I bet it's interesting now in winter. Oh, cutie pie, get in. Do you know what? There's nothing like just getting out of the door and wandering. It's not just what you see, it's what you hear and what you smell. It's my thing. It really helps me with anxiety. And although it wrecks us physically, I love it. Look at that angry one. It's hanging around, it's not going off, it's just spinning. Like at the minute, I can smell the ferns even though I can't stand them. Some of the willow herb is still flowering. I can smell that. There's some birds just talking along and away in there. Hear the leaves in the trees. Some crows behind me. Apart from that silence, nothing better. Yesterday, cutie pie up on the moors. It was the fault of a hawk, but I had total silence. I mean, nothing. If you've ever been in a sound booth, it's like the silence is like a hiss in your ears and it screws with your senses because there's nothing there that you expect to be there. And it was like that up on the moors yesterday. Utter silence, nothing. Not a little whisper of wind. That's where the donkeys were kicking off before they're in that paddock. One was honking like it was getting murdered. But usually you don't get that silence. You don't get the time to listen and to really look. And I treasure that. Absolutely treasure it. It's worth more to me than all the gold in the world, all the money in the world. I keep saying it, I was going to start a series up that I've done before. Then look, I've got the cobbles all piled up. we're walking on. Find beauty every day. Sometimes you have to look a little bit harder. But if you look around you, you'll always find something that's got its own sense of beauty. Always. Look for it. And it gets easier to look for it. And you'll find it all the time. Look how fat that sheep is. Yeah, I see it's safe around here. It is safe. And I've got people I can call to be here where I am in minutes if I have to be. People ringing me by mistake. Oh, I want to step down. Right, where's it going? The secret, that's exactly what I was looking at. You see how you got this leading edge? And as it's spinning, you had a couple of, like, almost looking like cones. They're not like, but just lower levels to the cloud. Try and show you one. Hang on, I'll have to get past you. I mean, here, that elderflower, that elderberry. That it gives fruit that's high in vitamin C. It feeds the birds. You can make cordial with it. The flowers you can make cordial with. Love it. Other herbs are lovely, bright colour for late summer into autumn. It's a pain in the arse if it gets seeded in your garden, but it's pretty to look at. Hello, little lambs. You all right, George? You're going to leg it as soon as I get close, aren't you? Big lambs, then. Right, I should be able to show you this little weather system as we get around here. So I'm kind of getting underneath it. But I was spotting. No, it's gone back up. Where is it? It had little tails coming down. No, they're pretty much gone. But I'm under that lean edge now. And I can see it spin. Hello, crow. I don't know if you'll be able to catch the motion of it. But it's spinning in that way. Interesting. Yes, it is. They've got these fields that way and fields this way and behind us towards the fells. A lot of the low-lying farms will have dairy cows for meat, but as you get higher up where we are, you get a lot of sheep. A lot of sheep farmers here. Pretty, but look, these things creep me out. Black fly. Yuck. Ooh, hello. Oh, hello, sheep. Right, I'll be brave. Yummy. Don't think a word, just eat it. Leg of lamb. Nothing beats it. Well, actually, it's a toss-up between that and beef. Do love a good beef joint or a steak. See? It's not moving on. It's just sat circling. Yeah, just like that. There's a load there. Watch me fall in a hole. Not quite ready yet. Up here it takes longer than down south. But loads. There's hazelnuts down here. Someone's been at them, or the birds have been at them. But there's a big patch of hazels. I do love hazelnuts. And look at all these loads on here. Look at them. Right, I've got a phobia about worms in them. Can't see any, can you? That one looks decent. I'm getting over the phobia. Yeah. Hiya. Well, this is just an access track, so you don't really get the fumes off so much. I mean, the main road you can hear now is busy. Yeah, cutie pie, I'll show you the trees, they're just down here. They've had a real bumper crop this year as well. Someone's been, I think it might be the birds though, because they've picked them a bit early if it's humans picking them. So I can't begrudge the birds, but I've been eyeing them up for a couple of months since I first saw them. You're looking for really broad leaves on a hazelnut. All this little patch here is mainly hazelnut. See if there's any left. They're actually all around this little bit. I mean, you could pick them now and stick them in a drawer for them to ripen up. Exactly. God, I don't know. Some days 5 mile, maybe. On a good day, I've done like 12, but that was exceptional. I did the viaduct and the castle. So here's a hazel. I'll show you a better one here. These are the kind of leaves that you're looking for. Really big, broad leaves. Right, let's have a look, see if I can find some left on. Is there any? Let me find you. Ooh, we've got acorns though. Lots of acorns. Got an oak tree and acorns. Here we go. They're hiding. There you go, under the leaves. Hazelnuts, they're not massive, those ones. Some of these groups, I've seen 4. So that's been a good year for these trees. There's some more. They're just teeny tiny. Oh, that one's starting to turn colour. Ooh, tempted to pick it, you know. I did see some decent ones just around the corner. Yeah, look for those kind of round leaves, really broad leaves. Nice and dark. Let's have a look around here, because these ones had loads on. So absolutely loads. Ooh. Can I reach that branch? Yes, I can. Oh, finger, get in. Here you go, hazelnuts. They're a bit little, but there's a nice big juicy one there. I'll have that. It's a younger tree, but again, you can see those leaf shapes. Where's this one more? It was around the corner where I saw more. I wonder if you can ripen them like you do with tomatoes. That's a big one. That's huge. Oh, I'll do it as an experiment. I'll stick it in the bag with a banana. The gases that a banana puts out ripens fruit like tomatoes. So if you've still got green tomatoes, stick them in a paper bag or in a box with tomatoes, and jobs are good. There's more around here. Blue Harvest, how you doing? Now this was covered absolutely loads and it had big ones on. Has anybody left me some? Ha! Now we've got a single one there, not ripe. Quite hot. Oh, there's some. Right, how ripe are you? You're starting, so I'll take you. We'll do an experiment. So I've got 4 or 5 in my pocket. And just like that, it goes silent. Ooh, another hazel. Oh, there's loads up there. I don't fancy climbing it though. Have you got any juicy ones near the bottom? Yes, you have. Look at that. That's decent. I was right. The birds have been eating them. Hang on, I'll just show you this one. Oh, it could be a squirrel actually. I think it's a squirrel maybe. See, it's been eaten away. I need more than a ladder. That's huge. Right, we'll go back past the goats and see if they're still speaking to me, but I've not got a full bag of food. These will. I'm 5'8". Towers over me. It's probably the biggest one I've ever seen. That's enormous. Do you know what? Wasps chase me. They all come after us. I was in the car one day, wasting some time with the kids. We had a Mackey's, so we sat in there as the car park. It was fairly busy, so we weren't too close to the doors. And teenager pointed a wasp coming over the bonnet on the passenger side. Now I had my window cracked open and the engine off. She went, "Mum, look at that wasp." It flew along the top of the windscreen, and before I could get the engine on the car to shut the window, it come to fly through. It was like on my nose. So I threw the door open, bailed the car, lost my Mackies. I'd had about 2 bites out of a quarter pounder, all the fries. Did 2 laps of a car with a wasp chasing me, having to duck and dodge the seagulls that were swooping down to get the Mackies. And it wouldn't stop chasing me. It was horrifying. I got back in the car and the kids were just in silence looking. Well, the guy in the next car to us, teenager, said, "Oh, the man next to us is staring at you." So I kind of ran the window down, looked at him and smiled. And he went, "Is my car door all right?" I went, "Yeah." He says, when you jumped out of the car, you hit your car door off mine. I said, yeah, I'm really, really sorry. I was getting chased by a wasp. And the look on his face, I thought, you arsewipe. This year, happily, it's not exactly good for the environment, I suppose. Very few wasps. I made my wasp catchers, my wasp traps, and there's been very few where I am, and normally I get hammered. I've set fire to one bird box twice, another one I had to replace the front of, and another, it was a bit flamey. The weed burner, brilliant tool, lift it in the air, it turns into a flamethrower. So while the wasps were in the bird boxes, fill it full of the gas off the weed burner, just let it all squirt in. I light it, stick that baby back in, and boom. Bye bye wasps. But there's no more wasps, so it kind of balances it out. No, wasps are just horrible, miserable. People say they're good for fertilising, blah, blah, blah. No, they're not, they're evil. Ah, no, it can't. I wonder. My owls that come, they're in these trees along here somewhere, from the direction they're coming. I'll try and remember, and as it's getting to dusk, I'll call the owls in if I can catch them leaving. Oh, hell no. Wood wasps, they scare the living crap out of me. But apparently they don't use that big stingy thing on the back to sting you. I'm not convinced. And I don't want to find out. Apparently they're harmless wood wasps, but they look awful. Hi, Lucas, you okay? Other half to wind the lad up that he works with. He caught a wood wasp in a Chinese tub, kept it overnight, stuck it in the work van and opened the box. He freaked. When I got a load of sleepers and put a raised bed in, I had wood wasps on that coming in, and oh my god, they're freaky things. Cutie Pie, you will absolutely love Secret Blackburn. He goes out on the walks, he does all sorts, and he knows his shizzle. He knows a lot. Beautiful, beautiful places. Hello, puppy dog, with a lot of history. So definitely worth a look. Puppy on steroids. Oh, he tripped over. Hello. Just happy to be out. He's brilliant. He's got the proper strong accent, and my accent's kind of a mix. Family from Yorkshire, grew up over Newcastle, and then lived in Cumbria most of my life. If I'm talking to someone from Yorkshire or from Newcastle, I kind of slip into the accent more. It's weird. But I'm a hodgepodge. We used to go and collect mice in a bucket and go off them to my mum, and she's terrified. She's even more terrified of frogs and bats. So I was a grown up at the time. I'm not got much excuse. But she, in the old house, the airing cupboard in the bathroom had a little tiny hole like that in the ceiling, and baby bats would fall through it. So to stop the bats getting through, she would have a towel rolled up under the door. You all right, Tim? No, Newcastle upon Tyne, Northern England. I've been there to go see them for a bit, and I moved the towel from under the door. Well, I spoke to my dad a couple of days later. She got up in the middle of the night, as usual, to go to the loo. She sat on the loo and she felt something flapping, and there was a bat in the loo. Apparently, she freaked the hell out. Of course, I didn't admit it was me. It took a couple of years before I said, yeah, I kind of moved the towel. But she wasn't happy. You know, like the Bud Files, how you doing? I'm confessing to my crimes. So she wasn't impressed with the bat in the toilet. But it made me laugh. Brilliant premiere again, Bud Files rock. Sue, Joe, the kids, amazing. If I had to be on a quiz show team, I would want Joe. He knows everything. It's mad just how much he knows. So I'll just take you along to the views out to the sea in Scotland. Is there, Lucas? I didn't know. There's Newcastles everywhere. Australia, America. Right, let me get from underneath here. Here you go. So those hills in the background, that's Scotland. We've got the Solway in between us and there. Can't see the sea today. Yeah, out to sea under a tree. So I'll have to go, but thank you so much for everyone keeping in company. I appreciate it always. But there is Southerness on the other side. Dumfries is that way. And although it's a short way to get to Dumfries if you went straight across, it takes hours going by road. So, have what? You'll have to spin back and I'll look at the ducks. So funny. I was getting mobbed. I was kneeling down on the ground and I had ducks in my face. Like, surrounded by ducks. Brilliant. Yeah, thank you, cutie. Loads of old railway tracks. Blue Harvest. There'll be loads. We pass a lot of them up on the moors. I had an easier walk today because I am knackered after that big one yesterday. I might take you... I'll see. We might go on the moors and start next week. I'll take you for a long one. I've got a new place on the moors the other direction to take you. So, well, thanks again, everyone. We've got two. We've got Newcastle upon Tyne and Newcastle under Lyme. We've got two. The northern one's the best one. It's brilliant. I grew up there. Explains a lot, actually. So thank you all for coming. Oh, cutie pie, it's so funny. I get a bit, because I had like 10 ducks in my hand at once. I must have had like 75 ducks, maybe top, well, nah, like 50 all around us. And they were taking the bag. Brilliant. So I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm not sure where we're going yet, but I'll be here. So thanks a lot, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.